The Nutty Putty cave incident happened in 2009, where a man named John Edward Jones got stuck and died in a hole no bigger than a laptop screen. Since then, has been currently sealed off with John's remains still inside. Yeah, so today we're gonna be exploring the cave where John died. Yeah, the Muddy Putty Cave. We're gonna be exploring that, but first things first, shout out to J-Man Curly for this. I just want to, shout out to him. I wanted to test it out, because, yeah. So, yeah. There actually is a horror connected to it. Like, there's a horror map. So, leave a like if you want me to do that. It's on VR, by the way. Leave a like if you want me to do the horror mode. Oh god, I can't. Leave a like. But, yeah. Shout out to J-Man for this. And, sorry. I feel bad when he died. Sucks. But, let's get into the video. What's up, guys? So today, we're gonna be playing Nutty Putty. Yeah. Here we go. Enter. But, Nutty Putty entrance. Okay. I think he died right here? No, here. Yeah, right? I can't read that. I don't know what that says. Should it say the birth or something? Oh, no. The birth canal. He went down, probably. And then boom, right there. God, I hate this already. I'm so scared. It's nighttime right now.
As you already know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States.
Okay.
Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into two routes. We can head left to enter the maze, or go right toward the famous Big Slide. For the full experience, I recommend starting on the left. Let's go there now. Sculpted by hot water in some unusual forms,
I swear I'm hearing
it's
things.
given many adventurers their first taste of getting lost here. You see, Nutty Putty is a hydrothermal cave. Instead of being carved by rainwater seeping down, it formed through hydrothermal activity. Its origin is also hypogenic, meaning superheated, mineral-rich water rose from below and dissolved the rock from the inside out.
Wait, hold up.
Quite unusual compared to most
Hold up.
limestone caves.
Hold up a
Take a
little.
look and let's proceed further to the big room.
Hi. There was like a big room or something. Let's get to the...
Look at your watch. Welcome to the big room.
No!
Compared to most cave
Oh, wait, I
sections,
forgot.
it feels
By the
open,
way,
tall,
look at you.
and almost comfortable. Many
That's the
cavers
percent
pause here to catch their breath before moving on, so stay a while and listen. The cave was discovered in 1960 by a teenage caver named Dale Green, who went on to explore and document many caves in Utah. It's said Dale Green originally thought of calling it Silly Putty, but later decided Nutty Putty sounded better. Can't argue here. The cave takes its name from its soft clay-like texture made of silicon dioxide,
Sorry.
the helmet eater. Why the name?
Yeah. Why
Nutty
is it?
Putty Cave became a favorite training ground for Boy Scouts, adventure groups, and college students, many of whom had their helmets bitten by its tight passages.
Oh.
The narrow, twisting tunnels offered just enough challenge that countless adventurers, including teens and
got bit.
scouts, squeezed in
bit.
only to get stuck for hours, sometimes overnight, before being rescued. Thanks to its nearby location and the novelty of caving, it also earned a quirky reputation as a local date cave, where students would bring partners for a rugged outing. It's definitely harder to escape your date here. Well, all in all, these stories contributed to the cave's reputation as both an adventurous and somewhat hazardous place.
Yeah.
Approaching the end of this section of the cave. Got yourself warmed up? Good. Perhaps it's due to its hydrothermal past. Temperatures inside Nutty Putty remain around 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 12.7 degrees Celsius year-round. That may not seem very cold, but remember that movement through the cave is slow and the body has little chance to warm up through circulation. For caving, it's therefore recommended not only to have a helmet, flashlight, and sturdy boots, but also warm, preferably waterproof clothing. Once you feel you've seen everything here, let's head back to the entrance and explore the second part of the cave.
It's a rock. Let's make a wish. I wish I can get 20,000 subs. Hope that comes true. Let's go over here. God, I have to go all the way back. By the way, guys, the percent on the watch means like that's how much percent I explored the cave. So we explored 30% the cave. 30%. God, you know how long it's gonna take? Just me. Okay, you can. Am I in the? Where am I? Hold up. Am I missing something? Am I missing something here? No, I don't think so. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're going back. Oh wait, Jesus. Dang it. I think we're taking the right route. Fingers crossed. Okay, do we go up there? Or, I'm gonna go up here. Because we're going to the entrance. Yes! What the? That's what you went through? I guess. Yes. God, how steep is this? God, what the? How? How did he? The. Why is there a slide? Oh.
Feel like sliding?
Yeah.
You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rock smooth, and experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now. Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006. They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down. You don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Scanning. 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 Is that it? Why am I like standing there? No, heck no. I'm going over here. Oh, another one.
The corridor to the left leads to Ed's Push and the story of what happened there. The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections.
Famous?
Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunker who came here straight from the entrance. I believe there's little point in describing it further.
Come on.
This is something you'll simply have to experience.
Why?
See you on the other side.
Wait, he said the birth canal. Is that where he died? Wait, I forgot. Yeah, wait.
Even before Jones's death and the permanent closure of the cave, there were many cases of people getting lost here, with Boy Scouts being perhaps the most frequently rescued group over the years. Some veterans recall that the early explorations were much more wild, muddy, improvised, and with little preparation. In later years, rules, managed access, and safety protocols were introduced to prevent accidents and protect the cave from littering. Tired and panicked visitors had sometimes abandoned helmets, clothing, dead batteries, and other items.
Yeah, I don't know how they
things that not
fit
only
this,
spoiled
man.
the sense of exploration,
How?
but in the dark, wet passages
Oh my
could cause
God,
dangerous
how did
accidents.
Or did they went for this?
The guiding rule in Nutty Putty was simple. Never squeeze into a place you might not be able to get back out of. Here, you can squeeze through anywhere. We're now traveling through Vein Alley, another biologically named section of the cave. Names like this, as well as the aorta crawl and the birth canal, are not merely metaphors for the vein-like network
That's where
of
we're gonna
winding
go
passages.
back next.
They also reflect
God, I
the
actually
cave's
might have to
unique
go now.
ecosystem,
Kinda
which hosts
lost.
an endemic fauna. Various insects
Why did I go
and
down here?
bats are
It's a dead end.
specifically adapted to survive in these dark, narrow chambers, making Nutty Putty not only a remarkable geologic formation, but also a site of considerable biological interest.
Yeah.
The alley has several branches. If you want to achieve a 100% exploration rating of the cave, try to visit them all. The Vein Alley marks the end of the right route through the cave. So when you feel you've had enough, you can make your way back to the entrance.
Well, I don't know where the entrance is, buddy. I'm not just a expert at this, buddy. Oh no, that's scary. That means I don't know why that's there. God, big dead ends. Big dead ends. Big dead ends. Dang, I feel that rock good. The heck? My hand was. I don't.
We're now traveling through Vein Alley, another biologically named section of the cave.
There's no music.
Names like this, as well as the aorta crawl and birth canal, are not merely metaphors for the vein-like network of winding
this
passages.
crawl area.
They also reflect the cave's unique ecosystem, which hosts an endemic fauna. Various insects and bats are specifically adapted to survive in these dark, narrow chambers, making Nutty Putty not only a remarkable geologic formation, but also a site of considerable biological interest. The alley has several branches. If you want to achieve a 100% exploration rating of the cave, try to visit them all. The Vein Alley marks the end of the right route through the cave. So when you feel you've had enough, you can make your way back to the entrance.
I'm at the birth canal. At the birth canal. Okay, we went for that. All dead ends. Let's go over here. The birth canal is where he died, if I'm correct. I'm not that sure, guys, to be honest. Yes, yes.
We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident.
He died over here?
How did it happen?
What?
On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver once he was stuck. Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was and permanently seal the cave. rather than risk more lives
So,
in a recovery attempt.
you mean like this part of the whole cave? I don't know. I think it's the whole cave. I'm not that sure. Oh, wait. Oh, so it has to be. Oh, it's like over here. I think, yeah. Dead end. I'll do it. Dead end. Wait, this is where he died. Guys, this is where he died. Sadly, R.I.P. Dang. The people see it and just gonna troll them. I'm down here. That's I guess. Right? No, wait. No, he's really wait. Oh, what's this? Oh. Down. So I guess just gonna what the no way. Final roll. The resting place of John Jones, who died on November 25, 2009. Wait, November 25th? Is that today? Wait, I'm not even sure. I don't know. What are the odds if it was? So, wait. Oh, okay, if I need to get some air real quick. Oh my god. Okay, I need to tell you guys. I think I know what happened. So look, he crawled in. I don't know how the heck he went for this hole, by the way. Like, look how short that is. You see that water right there? That's where his head was, if I'm correct. Damn. Can I erase it? Can I write on it? No, I can't. Wait, hold up. Let me trace my marks. Wait, guys, hold up. Hold up. Let me trace his marks. So he came from here. I don't think he saw that. He was like, okay, this is you can see first. Dead ends. Turns back. Goes up here. He doesn't get a chance to go over there because he sees this first. Goes over here. Dead end. Turns down. Only way. So he just went head first. Boom, boom, boom. But this isn't it because he's safe. It's water too and everything. He crawls up here. He goes here or here. I'm going to take this route because it's too, it's bigger. And I guess he sawed it in. He went through here. And he went down to this area. Over here. Tight space. I don't know how the heck. Look at it. Look at the big of my hand. That's literally almost my hand. That is my hand. And that water spot where his head was. Get it some air. Can't believe. 2000, yeah. That's it, guys. That was it. That's where it all happened. Alright. Let's see the final thing, guys. Where are we at? Where's my hand? There we go. 83? Not bad. That's not that bad, though. Let's go back. I don't think we're done exploring yet. We're at 83 now, somehow. I guess we haven't explored this, maybe? But we had to. If it's the big room. It's getting big. If it's the big room, it's... Dead end. The big slide. Sorry, not the big one. What am I saying?
We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident.
I want to hear this.
How did it happen?
Yeah.
On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went,
Not
forcing
going
him
to lie.
headfirst into a nearly
Yeah,
vertical
not
section.
gonna lie, it's not
where
that
his body
far.
became
That
wedged.
wasn't really that far.
Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver
It's not really
once
that
he
far,
was
not
stuck.
gonna lie.
Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was and permanently seal the cave, rather than risk more lives in a recovery attempt.
Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I feel so bad. Just cleaning this real quick. By the way, this makes your hands not slippery when you climb. Is there any things I can test out? I never use this. Oh. Okay. We never use this. If you want to see how you can do it, I have to do it. Here, if you want to see it, it's the rare. Get me out of here. But I don't have time. Alright. Sorry, someone's calling me. Yeah, W, man. I am out. Holy. Just want to let you know. I don't want to take it off. It'll end the recording. Leave a like and subscribe.